Hey everybody, Alex here from Android Headlines, and we're here with the 2017 Audi Q7 to check out Android Auto. So this will just be a quick overview of Android Auto in the Audi Q7. We'll have a full review later on. Now to get started with Android Auto, you'll obviously have to plug in your phone. But here in the center console we have two USB outlets as well as an aux outlet, so you can plug everything in. You also have a regular car charging port up under here that you can use. So we'll plug in our phone with our USB to USB Type-C here, and it should pop up in just a second. So as you see, it says launch Android Auto. So we'll set that down real quick and adjust the camera so you can see the heads-up display. Now, as you see there, we have our rotary dial and touchpad, so you can scroll through everything here in their MMI interface. So let's jump into Android Auto. So now here in Android Auto, you have your overflow screen. We also have places you search for in Google Maps, whether that be on your phone, on your desktop, anywhere that you've logged into your Google Maps or Google account is going to show up here that you search for it. You also have the weather for where you are right now, which is raining, and you can tell that if you're looking at the video because the windshield is all wet. So you can go ahead and select stuff just by tapping on it after you highlight it. So now it's going to give us directions to IKEA. So you can go ahead and change up the options there. You can also decide to cancel if you want. Now in Google Maps you can get through stuff, by scrolling through on the rotary dial. Now if you push to the left, you get to the overflow menu, so you can turn on traffic, check out categories, recent places, stuff like that. Now if you push up, you'll get into the search box. Now here you can scroll through the alphabet to do stuff, but another way to do it is just handwrite on the touchpad. So we'll write and you saw how sloppy that handwriting was, and it still got it pretty well. The handwriting that Audi has here on the Q7 with the touchpad is actually really good. I'm actually really impressed with it. As sloppy as I write, especially if I'm driving, not paying too much attention, just writing, it works really well. So now you'll have all of your different places that you can search that are Detroit oriented, and you can just swipe back to the or push it back to the left to jump out of that. And if you do over to the right, you'll get voice commands. Detroit Airport.
Showing results for Detroit Airport.
So now it's showing me the way to get to the Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport, or DTW. So you'll also be able to call it, be able to get directions, and it'll give you directions right there. And you can go ahead and cancel that. And that's basically Google Maps. Now to jump back into the menu down here, you have to push the rotary dial down, and you can jump into the phone. Which I keep giving it permission, but it doesn't seem to stick. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's a bug that needs to be worked out, but it doesn't bother me too much since I use Google Voice for phones, so I can't really use, because it goes through Hangouts, I can't really use it in Android Auto. I don't make too many phone calls anyways. So here we have the overview screen again. Then here we have music. Let's give you a quick sample of the speakers in the car. We have 19 Bose audio speakers. And that's enough of that, because it's going, YouTube will probably tell me that we can't use that. So here you can skip through and jump into other songs. And then just like in Google Maps, if you push the rotary dial over to the left, you can jump into the overflow menu there. Access everything just like you would in regular Android Auto. And here you got your other options as well. Now you can jump through different apps just like you can on regular Android Auto. Most of the stuff isn't new, it's just the way that you interact with it that's new, or different I should say. And then over here you have your Audi information, which all they have is returned to Audi's MMI interface, which is what Volkswagen and Hyundai have done too. They haven't done anything special with this yet, although they can. So you can jump back into their MMI and you got it all right here. So in a nutshell, that is Android Auto.